I'm Danny.
And I'm Christina.
And we're
Happy-LEE
Ever After.
Come with us to the Pier House Restaurant in Orange Beach, Alabama.
So this is the outside. Pretty colors, by the way. Pier House Restaurant and Bar. And very festive. Looks beachy. Beautiful sunset, by the way. Notice nobody's in there.
Well, I think that's the reason you thought it was closed, too. If you look over there, it looks like they're trying to set up a little gift shop or a store, and there's not a ton of stuff in there. And I need to pack that outfit the next time we go on vacation, by the way. I like it. They have a cute little stage area you'll see up there. It's really neat decor. It's like I like the little surfboard wall. There's a bar on the other area and some seating. And then there's tables around the back corner as well.
But not a soul in there. I wonder if they have live music like on Friday.
I think they do, she said.
Yeah. There's the bar area. I walked around there. You'll notice once in a while something dipped down to the top. That's filming with the glasses, by the way, where we don't have to carry a camera. Big round tables, which work perfect. There they are, the gold.
There was a hush puppy appetizer, and I'm just not a bread fan, and it looks like I'm doing some sign language, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, was that you? I was like, what is this?
See, it's dipping down.
Yeah, it's the hat's dipping down. But I think the general consensus was that the hush puppies were top notch. Everybody seemed to really enjoy them. They were hot, crispy. They were good size. It was a good size portion. And this is me ordering. You'll be seeing my pork chop now. I'm doing
You're reading Braille on the menu or something.
My talking with my hands and my overemphasis of the head nods and such that I noticed when we're on video. But anyway, so I ended up getting a pork chop. It was like a bourbon glazed pork chop. And I think, didn't you get your traditional, hamburger? And I think that's what David and Kim got too, was hamburgers. Didn't they get hamburgers too?
We'll see. Like we said, we filmed
It's been a minute.
When was this? Back in
it would have been
March?
It would have been very end of April.
April, okay. All right, well, I can get me some drink to go with the hush puppies. And the hush puppies were killer. And you see they had a nice basket of them. And I look beachy there. Like still got
you got my Lulu's hat on, yep.
Which you say is a girl's hat, and it's not. But anyway, there's what the hush puppies look like inside. That was the only problem for just a minute. They didn't bring us plates with them, which usually when you bring appetizers, you bring plates. And so you're having to
you see that basically what it was that everybody started eating before the plates got there.
Yeah.
There I got a side salad. Now I will say I remember the ranch was good. You always like to have you some homemade ranch, and it's always disappointing when it's not. Now, y'all got like the special burger, but you had them leave some stuff off. Because
I thought something's wrong with the special burger.
Well, no, I mean, it was like not just a hamburger. There was like it had like grilled onions and... Was it the build your own? I think it was. And you added the grilled onions to yours. There's my pork chop, and we all got fried okra, and I will say that was the disappointment. Wasn't it the fried okra there? Because we got fried okra tin top the night before.
It had like a funky taste to it. I don't know if it had been frozen or what, but the fried okra was not.
Well, I think it was probably more of a prepackaged thing instead of a hand-breaded like tin top was, and we kind of all got spoiled the night before.
Tin top's okra was...
But we did not eat all of our okra. But I will say the sauce on that pork chop was so good. It was like when it came out, you could smell it. And, I mean, it was good. And then the mashed potatoes was pretty good. Yeah, the portions were good size. I mean, I would go back there. Definitely, I would try something else. But I do that anyway. I'm not like, Daniel either gets a hamburger or fish and chips or a shrimp po' boy, pretty much.
Yeah, or fried shrimp.
And so, I like to mix it up. But the French fries, I think you gave me one of your fries, and they were good.
Yeah, but they were just... frozen.
That's the thing when you go places, when you go pretty much anywhere. I mean, unless it's hand cut fries, you might get a different variety. They might have sidewinders or waffle or tater tots.
And when you go to the local local goat,
they're hand cut.
And that's the difference. So I guess that's why they're
There's my salad, and there seems to be some.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
I'm just thinking that seems to be a cleavage issue.
Oh, well, I'm enjoying that. But anyway, You always got to finish that salad first, and
they came out right together. She
yeah,
brought
they
me.
did.
They had forgot my salad. That's what it was. And
Yeah,
Daniel said something about my salad, so they brought it out. But he was sweet and he was
meticulously
nice.
putting the mustard and ketchup on. They don't want any
It's a
mayo.
process,
Mayonnaise is
like restacking it all to
yeah.
his.
Hey, it's got to be perfect, and you put it on both buns where you can. I mean, regardless of how you got the hamburger flipped, you get mustard and ketchup on
There you
both.
go.
All right, here, and you had to. You
The
see, it's a
bun
big
looked
old
good. I
burger. The
think it
bun
was.
was good. Now
I
it's
think it
fresh kind of
was.
bun
Yeah.
and big old burger.
He
It
gonna
was
give his head
it
nod.
was good. When you see our Wolf Bay, one of the best hamburgers I've ever had in my life was at Wolf Bay. So I know it's weird to go to the beach and get hamburgers, but you just get
Well,
shrimp
I
back.
love seafood. Love see that pork chop. That was so good.
Yeah, and pretty
Now that I'm seeing it
presentation.
again, I'm like, maybe I wouldn't get something different.
Pretty
Maybe I just
presentation.
get a
Yeah,
different other side.
yeah.
Because you see, I'm like, that's not that impressive. I almost had a face.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying, did you like it? Because everybody got fried okra.
It wasn't that great. I mean, to be honest with you, but now
There's my pork chop. Gotta get the sauce. Gotta get the sauce. I'm already giving it a thumbs up. I hadn't really.
I think you just
Oh,
you're holding your fingernail up there. So you're talking about how good it is.
but it was really thick and it was done, which was
And
awesome.
we left full. We did leave full, and we left there to pursue the Islamic chocolate, or whatever it's called.
Dubai.
Dubai chocolate. Yeah, I knew it. But they probably practice Islam there. No offense. That's just probably what. Anyway, nice decorations. The gift shop. There's down the hallway. I guess where the restaurant.
And by then it was dark, and look how pretty it is lit up. So we'll be back.
Very pretty. And check out the Pier House.
So we had a minor technical difficulty.
Yeah.
The phone fell off. We've been talking to each other apparently for the past 10 minutes thinking we were recording because someone did not hit play or check to see if it was playing. So anyway, I'm gonna add that my to-do list. I'm gonna have to make sure the little numbers are rolling off.
It's good. It's on 20 seconds, 21, 22. We're clicking.
So we had planned to go to Coastal. We ended up going here because we did not know that Coastal. I don't remember what I said before the phone fell. And
it doesn't matter. But hey, the Coastal, they have a parking lot.
They have that's public parking for Orange Beach. So that's where we intended to go. We thought it was too crowded. We ended up at the Pier House. There were not very many cars in the parking lot, which can be good or bad. Mm-hmm. We went in, and you go ahead and tell them what you probably said.
Well, I think when I walked in, they're super nice, but I think there were two people that we saw working in there, and one of them is showing us to the table. And I was like, "Are y'all even open?" Because I mean, there was nobody in there. But we had a super sweet waitress, and
we were there early because I had got out of meetings and we went straight to eat, and so
you were hungry.
It did start filling up it did start filling up as people were coming in later, probably after their little beach day while I was having to work. Yeah. But I would say I would go back there. Mm. My pork chop was really good. I'm trying to think of.
You got like mashed taters or something.
Yeah. My sides were. I think I ordered a salad, which I wouldn't do again because it was, if I get a salad, I won't like something with a bunch of stuff or like a Greek or Mediterranean or something. And I think it was pretty basic. And I think I would probably not have got the hush puppies as out because I didn't eat any of them.
Now the hush puppies were my favorite part.
That's why I got the hush puppies for it.
I love hush puppies, and these were good. They were hot. And I guess after you've been there 2 or 3 days, you get tired of seafood. We're recording this like a couple of months after because we forgot it was in the phone. And I was like, hey, we need to record that because we got all this footage of it. So you'll see, you saw a video of it, but got a hamburger and got French fries. And it was
I would go there again. Like I said, I probably would get something different.
I get seafood this time.
I think I was about seafooded out by that point. Yeah. So.
But now I'm ready for seafood again.
That is true. So overall, I would give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Oh, I was going to say out of 10.
Let's start with the star rating. Well, out of 5.
Okay. You don't want to do 10?
Well, restaurants are 5-star.
But if you describe a person, you say, well, they're 10, they're 9. You're an 11, sweetie. You are an 11, 12.
Yeah, I'd keep going.
Out of 10, I mean, that's like somebody saying, I gave it 105%.
So out of a 10, I would give it a 7.5.
But out of 5, I think I'll go with 5. I give it about a 3. I mean, it was good. Like I said, I didn't get seafood, so. But anyway, check it out. You let us know what you think. It's Pier House Restaurant. It's right on the main drag.
And if you've been and ordered something different, give us a recommendation because we will be back.
Please. Anyway, hey, we found our happily ever after.
Now you go find yours.